Hi everyone. I just washed my hair. It's Tuesday. And I'm trying to fit a lot of things into a small amount of time. so, um, so I'm doing this video. Who knows? I might be able to finish this video all in one shot. So we are in a room that you rarely see. This, when we first moved in this house, this was my bedroom, and it is now, I get dressed. My clothes are in this room. I get dressed in this room. Joey lives in this room. See? But there's a computer behind me that we don't use. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, so this video there's two parts to it. One's short, one's long. And so let's do the short part first. And I'm keeping my head down because if I go like this, then my new glasses reflect the tablet. And that annoys me. And I imagine all of you. So I gotta try to keep my head down. And the last video I was trying to prevent that, and I finally figured out it was reflecting the tablet, which means there's nothing I can do because I have to look at it. So, yeah. So I guess that is what it has to be. So this is, as far as I know, this is all I can do to prevent that from happening. So first thing, I think I'm titling this, guess what I did. So what I did was, it's in this envelope. Yes, that's a piece of tape. This is a very important envelope. Very important that it will be taped up onto the cupboard so I can look at it, so I know where it is. What's inside the envelope? Well, of course, I know what's inside. So I'm going to do a little editing magic here. Let's see if this works out. So, yes, I'm happy. March 12th, which is a Saturday, and I'm very excited. And hopefully this time I'm asking for a smartphone for Christmas. Put it on my parents' plan. And if I will probably get it, and if I do, I have time to figure out how to use it, and then I can bring it with, and then I can make a vlog about the whole thing and share it with you guys. So that's not the only reason why I'm getting the phone. I think it's time that I'm finding that I'm missing out on stuff. So it's time for me to bite the bullet and get one. My flip phone just doesn't cut it anymore, and I rarely use it, so which is why I haven't gotten one. But anyway, so that's what I did. So yeah, there's a little bit of story on that, but not today, because today we got the other thing, which is our annual, I guess this will probably become an annual event. our annual look back on Traci's Tunes, year 2. Yeah. So I'm going to do it in sections this time. So this is where the editing comes in. So we're going to do 5 titles at a time and try to get through this fairly quickly. I don't want this video going any longer than, I'm hoping 20 minutes. 30 tops. Basically because this video comes out Wednesday. Thursday is Thanksgiving for us in the United States, and people can get busy, and so I want, I don't want to impinge onto anybody's family time, but I also want people to watch it. So, who want to watch it? So, put up the first 5 titles. So I'm just gonna talk about any highlights or lowlights of any of them, not all of them. First thing is My Girl was a blocked song, and I had a pretty good entrance and everything. I haven't watched it back, but I was very disappointed that it was blocked. So, yeah. There was a Toby Mac song. I counted, I did a total of 5 Toby Mac songs the entire year. So, Edmund Fitzgerald, I felt, lower the head. I felt like I needed to do that song. Sometimes I want to wait for a big anniversary, and in this case, I was like, I just felt I needed to do it. I got a little emotional during the song, which I normally do, listening to it, but I tried to hide it. I remember that. El Paso, I acted out, and yeah, heard through the grapevine. I was trying to pose in the little raisin girl. See if you could see if you noticed that. Yeah. Okay, next 5 songs. Okay, those were my Christmas songs. This year I was trying to think, well, when should I start the Christmas songs? Well, I noticed that last year I did 5 Christmas songs, and the year before I did 5 Christmas songs, which tells me that I start the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So, and then the 4 Sundays in December. So that tells me and you that Christmas songs will be starting on Sunday. So I try to do a mixture of traditional, contemporary, maybe not contemporary, but the fun, the spiritual, the slower, the faster, and I believe one of those was Father Christmas was a request. I'll be editing that part out. It was a requested song, song that I had never heard of, and I believe there was a snowstorm going on at the time, so that was awesome that I was able to add that into the video. So I already got a list of songs that I want to do this year, and I got to pare them down. And there's at least one I'm not even sure I can do. I have another requested song that I gotta figure out which version I can use. So yeah, there's no so far there's no lack of Christmas songs. So eventually we may have to start redoing different versions of the songs I've already done, but I don't think we're at that point yet. Next 5 songs, please. You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. That was disco. Did a little disco lesson. I have a plan for either the first or second Sunday in January. Something special. Whether it passes the test video or not, I haven't tested that. But there might be another disco song after that. We'll see. Rainbow Connection. I got made Kermit play the the fake banjo. And got my fake roses out. Chicken Fried was fun. And When Them Change was, I think that was another requested song. I think. If I remember correctly, I did not write it down on my list. Okay. Next list. Okay. Everything was another Toby Mac song. And so I decided to pretty it up with pictures from my friend who does amazing photography of animals and landscape, and just filled it with, the video. I was a little disappointed that the views were low on that video. I don't know why. Not blaming anybody. Just saying. Yeah, but it is what it is. I've been everywhere. I like to challenge myself. And with some of these videos, and I wanted to challenge myself with that one with all the names. And so that one was fun. Shout was the other blocked video. And it was at that point that I decided to start doing the test videos, because I was tired of this block thing, and I was tired of the stress that I felt every week when I went to upload the video on Sunday morning, not knowing what was going to happen. And you have no idea. You have no idea the fear and stress gripping me every single week, worrying that it was going to happen. And so I finally decided, let's end that and do these test videos. Only takes a couple minutes or whatever. And so I started doing that, and that ended. Yeah, I've caught one. I think one video I had to change. I had to change the song because of it failed the test. Otherwise, so I had the idea this week. I was kind of entertaining the idea of possibly putting a snippet of one of the test videos just to show you what it looks like. It's very boring. Show you how it goes from test to the actual video. Yeah. So anyway, if you want to see that, let me know. I'd put up like 5 seconds of it or something. So, okay, next list, please. Beep was, I was surprised how many people either didn't hear, I've never heard of the song, or, yeah, I didn't think it was a great video. this is one of those videos where it was a great idea in my head, but when I actually go to do it, it's not that great. And sometimes it's the other way around. It's like, oh, this is not really good, but then I go to do it, and then I start editing it, and I start adding the fun stuff. Then it turns out to be a great video. But this was not that. And but I think the very end of the video was, to me, was the best part. The very end of that one. But you all loved it, and that's all that matters. So, okay. There's Speak Life. That was another Toby Mac song. Piano Man. Piano Man was the one where I don't remember. Either I got busy or I could not come up with a song, and I finally went to a song that I knew really well. That most of it was going to be the fake playing of the piano, with a little bit of acting, but I felt like I didn't do it right. I was not satisfied with it, but I didn't have any time, or I ran out of time or something. And, a lot of you were saying it was fine, it was great, it was awesome, didn't matter, doesn't matter, whatever. And I said, I may someday redo that one again. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Okay. Next bunch. There You'll Be was my song to Lemon 1 year after his death. I struggled so much. I don't think I've struggled as much through that song as I have through any other song. Just to get through it, took me 15 tries just to get enough footage to get enough song to make a video. And I knew I was gonna have problems with that one. So and then the week after that, church opened up, and Happy Dance was one of the I think I said that in the description. Happy Dance was on my original list of songs that when I first started doing these videos, that I made up the songs that I wanted to do. Happy Dance was on that list, and I was saving that song for I have a lot of songs that I'm saving. I was saving that song for a special occasion, and then I decided over a year ago what occasion that was going to be, and that was church opening back up. It did. And so I made what I think is a really great video. Even though I was in horrible pain for a day and a half afterwards. And then, but I kind of, by accident, which happens a lot, I came up with a concept that I need to use more often. I couldn't decide on the ending. I had two different endings that I liked them both, and so I finally picked one. But then I added the other ending as an outtake, and I think I need to remember to do that more. Whenever I have things like that I can't decide, and then have you decide which one you like better. So yeah. And also that one, that was, I had to do it very briefly, but that one I broke my rule about not filming from the waist down. Yeah. And Quarantine Life, there was another one, I broke that rule. That was a fun video. I wasn't exactly copying the official video. It was just, apparently we had similar ideas. But I totally stole the whipped cream part. I wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do that. So this is a good excuse. 20 minutes. What I wanted to say, he's in the jailhouse now. Okay. The jailhouse. The actual jail. I said at the end of the video that I would show you in a field trip. That has not happened yet. The reason for that is because when I was there, I saw there were other things, which is why this is going to be a field trip. But I need to go there and really scout out exactly what, because there was stuff there that I didn't know what was there, and I'm not sure. This isn't going to make a lot of sense. But I need to make at least one trip before I even start filming, to see what I can show you or what is there to show you. So, and I ran out of time, and it's now November. So I'm making it as a goal sometime next summer, to get that done, because I want to show you guys. I think you guys will really, really like it. So next list. Let's see. Okay. So go back. So he's in the jailhouse now. I wanted to say this too. He's in the jailhouse now. To do what I did with the jailhouse, the jail part. I had to figure out how to play the music, even though I didn't have Wi-Fi, because I was outside. And so basically I had to play the song while I was sitting in my car, while I still had Wi-Fi from work. Play the song before it stopped. Use my finger to bring the dot back towards the beginning, so it would keep playing. And then I left work, and it takes me a half hour to drive from where I work to the community I live in. So the entire half hour, I kept using my finger to bring that line back towards the beginning of the video. So then once I got there and getting my gear out and walking and getting set up and figuring out where to put the camera to film that, I had to keep doing that. And then when I filmed it, I had one chance, because I was too far away to touch it, and I couldn't get there in time to move it back. So I had one shot to get that part of the video done right, and then I went home and filmed the rest of it. So yeah, so then so now back to the next list. Break my stride. Basically I had to do that again, only because I have filmed that one part while driving. I don't recommend it. And so I had to keep redoing it, because I could not see how I was feeling because of the sun, and I had no idea if you could even see me. I had every time I looked at my tablet, all I saw was a profile. And I had no idea if you could actually see me. Of course, what I did know is that when I looked straight ahead, then you could see me, but I couldn't tell that. So I just went ahead and did it, but I had to take several takes, and every time I had to keep pushing that thing back. So yeah. Raindrops keep falling on my head. That was the beginning of my depressive episode, and after 2 or 3 weeks, I finally decided to let you know what was going on, because it was, because obviously these take a while. You guys, really helped me through that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Next list. Lose my okay. Oh, Ragged Old Flag. Another challenge because of it was basically it's mostly spoken instead of sung, which is harder to lip sync because you know, especially with the cadence. You know, talking somebody else's cadence. So that one was interesting. Lose My Soul. This was right before the editing app introduced picture in picture. So if I had waited a little bit longer, I would have been able to use that. But I think that video turned out great. That's I think one of my top 10. I love watching that video. And so I love that song. Of course it's Toby, but I you know, yeah. Brother Louie was another request. Yeah. Okay, next list. Flashdance was, I believe that was, my first video as I had come out of the depressive episode. And so that was kind of my celebration song, I believe. Yeah. And, so, yeah. Rockin' Robin was my birthday gift to Max and his 18th birthday. Big surprise. Dan put it on Max's Facebook page, and as of the time I made this list, 286 views. So, this is not going to be an annual thing because I don't know how many other bird-related songs there are out there. Plus, 18 is a special year. So maybe when he turns 21, I'll see if I can find another bird song. But that was a lot of fun. Had one negative comment that I had to delete. But that's what happens when you get all those people involved. So, yeah. Okay, next list. Crocodile Rock. I was thinking that, I don't know, I got turned around in my thoughts about that with the dance. I thought the song was about the dance. And I was almost done with the video when I suddenly realized, no, the song came first, the dance came about as a result of the song, not the other way around. So then I had to totally change, a couple things. So I've done that. In fact, I think last week's song, I had to... Yeah, there's been a few instances where I've had to... I finished it, I've uploaded it privately and whatever, and then I've had to... I didn't like something, and I had to... You can call me Al. I did that with the doorway because I messed up on which side of the room the doorway was in. I had it all done, and then late Saturday night I thought of moving the door this way so you have like a second picture. Taco Pirate Day. I couldn't believe that someone made a song about it, and one of you actually knew about that, actually knew the song, and just that blew me away. So that was awesome. Promised Land was his newest song, and I felt, you know, why not? And so, I did it in the spirit of his video. It wasn't a copy of his video, but kind of in the same spirit of his. Okay, and the next list. people are crazy, and we introduced the idea of an Easter egg. I did a really hard once, and no one got it, and that's okay because I need to do easier ones. I'm gonna be my favorite song. I thought it was time. And of course, Witch Doctor, my Halloween song. And if you add all of them up, you get 53 songs, which I don't understand because there's 52 weeks in a year. Why are there 53 songs? I don't understand. If any of you know the meaning, why that is, please let me know. So, I'm a little past my time. Okay. Well, of course, I'll be editing some of this too. What's up for year 3? Well, more of the same. Hopefully some great songs. Hopefully some great videos. Probably a lot of average videos. I haven't gotten a request. Well, other than a Christmas one, I have not gotten a request in a long time. So, you can send those in. Let's see. This I think this year I'm going to concentrate on editing. The editing app keeps adding new features, and I keep trying to learn how to use them. And especially in my application. There's one feature that I'm still having trouble figuring out, and it's one of the ones that I wanted, that I asked for. And it has to do with picture in picture. So you put your picture in picture, and then there's something called chroma. So you click on chroma, and you get this big circle, and the idea is to put the circle on the color that you want to disappear. So like a green screen. So let's say there's white behind you. So you put it on the white, and then there's a toggle if you want a lot of it or a little bit or whatever. And then the white will disappear. And then, so the idea is that once the white disappears, all you have is just you. And then you can then then if you already have a background of, let's say I want to do like a Beach Boys song, then I could have a picture of a beach and then put myself on, and then superimpose myself on the beach. So like a green screen. My problem is filming at home. Well, look at this behind me. How many different colors are there? I cannot do this at home. I even tried doing it on the hallway wall that's white, but you've got shadows. And even on the same wall, you've got, the upper part of the wall is a little darker or whatever because of light than the lower part, or vice versa or something. And then if I'm also got like white on my shirt, then that disappears too. And so I need to play around. I need to like take my camera to church, go find a uniform wall, do like a test thing, take it home and see if I can, if that would work. But I mean, I'm having a lot of trouble with that. So learning more editing, trying to figure out how to do the things that I want to do, and figure out if it's capable of doing that, if I'm capable of doing that. So that's going to be a big thing this year. So you might see some weird stuff in my attempt to, do this and learn it and so on. Other than that, more surprises. And still my list of songs I'm saving for, hope to use some of them. Last year, my look back video, I mentioned a couple videos that I was working on, because I I was looking for the prop and looking for props and whatever. I still have not done either one of those videos. Still working on the same problems. So hopefully, I can, yeah, I would like to clear at least one of them out. Of my list. So, if you guys have any ideas, requests, any suggestions, I don't know, anything. I'd like to hear it. Maybe ideas that I haven't heard of, or haven't thought of. I mean, so. Okay, I am past my time, so, happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate, and, see you Sunday, well, and just happy whatever for the rest of you, and see you all Sunday, and in the comments, speaking of comments, yeah, I'm trying to get better at doing those, and I think I'll talk about comments in a future video. Not now. Next week is the unbox. It's already filmed, all ready to go. I just haven't uploaded yet. So next Wednesday is the unbox video. So that's for sure. So, see you all in the comments, and Sunday, and around, and later, and bye, everybody. Bye.